Alright, Overwatchers, so we've all heard the rumblings that Reaper is due for some changes. Even the developers have come out and said they're taking a look at a potential rework. As of now, we don't have any details such as what will be nerfed, added, or reworked, or when we can expect them to go live. But, as a Reaper one-trick with over 2,200 games played with the cute little edgelord, I'd say a rework would be a little bit much. I hear some people justifying it though, saying he's outdated or has a basic playstyle. Outdated? Basic? What does that even mean? Like, oh my god, he doesn't have a secondary fire. So boring, he's unplayable. Oh no, he has no ranged attack. Yeah, dude's wielding 2 shotguns, no shit. Do we want the whole cast to be sitting on either side of the objective taking pot shots at each other? Hell no. We want variety in our heroes, and Reaper offers just that. But don't get me wrong, I have heard some really creative ideas on how Reaper could be fixed or brought back from obscurity, so to speak. My only issue with them is they all suck. Not to worry though, as I've got the solution, $1 million idea, and devs, this one's on the house. But before we get into that, let's break down what Reaper's problem actually is. Talk to somebody in metal ranks and they'll tell you that Reaper is overpowered and his ult is a free 5k. Meanwhile, in Master and GM, he's seen as a borderline throw pick due to his extremely limited range and number of heroes that can counter him. So, how can you change him so that he becomes more viable in upper ranks while not becoming even stronger in lower ranks? Here's my idea. Wraith Form. It's a perfect ability as is, allows him to get out of sticky situations that are inevitable for a close range hero. But while on cooldown, Reaper needs to play extremely cautious. No change. Death Blossom, even though it's extremely situational, it's just too perfect for Reaper's whole getup. No change. Then we have Shadow Step, basically Reaper's teleport. While I don't think it's as bad as people say, it is a bit clunky. It takes 2 seconds to complete the teleport, half of which you are just a sitting duck, giving the enemies way too much time to react to it. And I believe it has 2 glaring weaknesses. The long cast time, and it's extremely loud. So even if enemies don't see you teleporting, odds are they'll hear you. So I propose that 1, they either shorten the total time it takes to complete Shadow Step, or 2, they make it so that you can either exit Shadow Step early by re-clicking the confirm button after 1 second, or wait the full 2 seconds for it to complete. This will make it so that a good Ana, for example, can't just fire her sleep during the time between when you appear and before you can actually move. Then, for the love of God, make Shadow appears. Make Shadow Step a little quieter. Mauga should not be able to hear me over his double chain guns firing off 1,000,000 rounds per second. Throw Reaper a bone, for crying out loud. Hasn't he suffered enough? Okay, so there are the changes. Confirmed. Probably gonna go live next patch. So how will Reaper's viability change? Well, it'll make one of Reaper's primary jobs, flanking and moving around the map undetected, less impossible at higher ranks, which will indirectly give more value to his other abilities. You won't need to burn Wraith to dodge abilities like Sleep Dart as often, and it'll open the door to setting up more sneaky Death Blossoms. Of course, this will pretty much only have an effect in upper ranks where players have much more awareness of their surroundings and, actually wear headphones. You could probably Shadow Step right behind a Metal Ana, run through your whole comms wheel before she finally turns around and misses her Sleep Dart. So worry not, Reaper won't become much, if any, stronger in lower ranks, where he's already more than viable. And just like that, Reaper is now B tier from Bronze to GM. Keep the same Reaper playstyle, just better. What do you think about these changes? Good? Bad? Got any creative ideas? Let me know about them in the comments section. And until next video, where I'll be talking about the most underrated ability in all of Overwatch, may your footsteps be loud and Death Blossoms bloody.